Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the live trading. Right now, I'm in 3 contracts on MES. I was recording a live and I just realized I didn't have my mic on, so that kind of sucks, but hey, whatever. It was pretty boring, actually, so we didn't even miss anything. So, in at around 61.5. Basically, because I like the way we're ranging here, I feel like this could be a little bottom here, a local bottom. I don't really care if this is not the overall, macro trend bottom. I mean, we are on a downtrend, but basically it's like the way that we broke those lows right here below 60 and instantly bid back up again and are trading back in this range. So we'll see if this trade works out. I mean, obviously targeting that volume node up here at around like 70. But yeah, basically just chilling right here and let's see what will happen. Only in 3, wish I was kind of up to 5, but we do have news in like 10-ish minutes. And yeah, let's see. Up about 3-ish points. And just so you know, guys, this is why I really do like NinjaTrader, TradeStation, and Thinkorswim never had this. But the fact that you can look at your P&L in points instead of dollars, I really don't know how many dollars I'm up right now. And I really don't care. I'm just looking at the points because I'm taking 3 micros. This could be 300 minis. It doesn't matter. All I know is that I'm up XYZ amount of points, and that's all that matters. Because futures has such a deep liquidity, you can literally trade 1 micro or 100 minis. Just press buy bid, you're going to get filled, and it does not matter. It literally does not matter how much money you're up. It just matters how many points you're up. That's the only way to scale, is looking at points. So we did try to break out of that little 65 zone right there and failed on the first attempt. Don't really want to take any more stabs. Let me just hold on, let me put my stop. Let me just put up sell stop.
Order submitted.
Yeah, that's about 5 points. Okay, just want to have that just going into 10 just in case, I don't even know, test the 50s or something. But, and then if we trade above like 66.5, then I'll move my stop loss to like maybe right here, 63, just so I can get a break-even trade. See what's going on with NQ. Ranging as well, a little bit more structure here. There's one just solid volume node on ES. There's 3-ish on NQ. But still not even really that big of a deal. Okay, let's see what's gonna fucking happen. So right now we're only up we're only down 1 point in 3 contracts. So if we do get stopped out, it's not the end of the world. We are only with 60% of our normal size. 4 contracts would be 80, 5 contracts would be 100%, or just normal size. Working on getting my size back up to like 1 mini or 2 minis maybe on ES and 1 mini on NQ, because that's really where I'm at. I mean, I don't even know what it would be. 3 times 5, what is that, 15 a point? So yeah, I mean, even on 10, that's like $150. That's my minimum for like really caring is like 200, 250, win or loss. Like that's what I actually care about. Even though I only have like $1,700 in this account. Actually, let me just show you guys that this is a live account, obviously. Boom, we are chilling in a live account because connection says live. If it was simulated, it would say simulation. So we are trading on a live account. Again, not many gurus can show you that, win or loss. But I actually want to trade with real money and not just fake everything and just sell courses like, the majority of these online gurus. But yeah, so that's the live account proof. And you can also just see account right here, main account. In my thing, I would say, I think demo account or I would say demo account on here, and then simulation on the control center. See what NQ is looking like. Holding. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that, if for whatever reason news runs our stop, that's fine. I just don't want to get stopped out before then and then we rocket up. That would really get me angry. Really hoping we can just range up there. But now it's looking, oh, come on, just don't get fucking stopped out. Oh, I just do not want to get stopped out before news. I want to get stopped out on news if it's supposed to come down. I don't want to get stopped out randomly just before news. That would seriously piss me off. And I could move my stop down because I'm only in with 3 contracts. I mean, it's irrelevant. I think we might fucking have to at this fucking point. I only moved my stop down because we have 3 more minutes. Come on. Let's not get fucking stopped out. Jesus. Not now is the time to go and stop raid. Of course. Of course. Like, can we just make it to 10 a.m. without getting fucking stopped out? Unreal. Okay, now we're just ranging a little bit below 60s at like 58. Some volume just kicked off right here. Couldn't really tell what that was. It was definitely a market order, but because it just popped up out of nowhere. 58. Okay, let's go. Again, I don't really care if I get stopped out on news. Like, it really doesn't matter. What will matter is getting stopped out before news. And then, I mean, again, like if we get stopped out, it rallies up a little bit and then goes down again like 2 minutes after. That would suck, but whatever. But just if I get stopped out right here and then the market starts to just go up, that would piss me off. And also I'm trying to get comfortable with trading before news because in the past, I've always had an excuse. Oh, there's news. I'm not going to trade. But then you literally don't trade for like the entire week. And it's just so dumb that like people do that, which I mean, I get it. Like it's not ideal. And ideally, like I would not want to be holding through news, but I do have a stop loss and I should be fine. But yeah, like I just don't. Hold on. 35, okay. What's it called? Let me just move this down just a hint. Yeah, it's just kind of stupid that like people don't hold or don't trade like before news. Like this could be totally flat or we're just gonna get stopped out. Okay, that's a ranging. Come on, let's see if we can keep going up. There we go, there we go. Jesus Christ. All right, so risk-free trade now. Come on, let's get up there, let's get up there.
Order filled.
All right, I'm just gonna get out. Pretty shit trade, honestly. Yeah, $48. So cool. I mean, hey, I'm happy I didn't get stopped out. Can take another stab at something. But again, guys, that's why I moved my stop loss down. I had my stop loss because I was in at. Let me bring up the control center. I was in at 947. Or hold on, what the hell is the order? Right. So let's look at this, shall we? Let's look at this. Bring that up here. So our buys were right around 47. Wait, where the fuck? Oh, that was random shit. Okay, so 47.61, right? So 47.61 right here, we were in. Our stop loss was at 47.62.5. Or no, wait, what? The fuck? No, it wasn't. Why is that not showing? No, our stop loss was like right above like 47.56 or something. Because 47, yeah, that would be five-ish points. So we would have gotten stopped, like literally what I was saying. We would have gotten stopped out. Market would not have rallied or would not have dumped any lower. And then we flipped up on news, broke those highs, trapped all the shorts, or trapped all the breakout buyers, and now we're dumping. And I don't know where we're, we might bounce back up again, still in the range, but yeah. So that's why I moved my stop loss down, because after a few years of market intuition, it just told me that we're kind of playing with stop losses here, right? Stopping out everyone that got long at 61. This, when I saw that we were coming down like this, I'm like, I just want to move my stop down. Also, because I'm not in full size, I can move my stop loss down to adjust for not being in full size. I can take a wider stop with less size. And in times of uncertainty, that's what you want to do. And that's what I did, and I avoided getting stopped out. So I'm happy about that, because guess what? I can take another trade if the market presents a better opportunity. This was really not an A-plus opportunity at all. At all. I mean, buying basically in a range, this kind of was like a coin flip, honestly, and then holding through news. That is not a good trade. That is not a good trade at all. At all. I'm just happy that, again, I did not get stopped out. And again, the money is irrelevant. Our account's now at 1812. Great. I'm trying to get it above $2,000. Then I'll start withdrawing for the year. But yeah, so gross realized about 54, realized 48.5. What is that? Like $6.50 in commissions and fees. So be it. And yeah, again, why I'm also trying to start trading minis is because micros are so expensive. Like I'll have to do the calculations of like exactly what it is when I take like my first mini trade on this account. But I can guarantee you one mini will be cheaper than 5 micros by far. Like 5 micros, I believe, was like $9-ish bucks. There's no way one on Thinkorswim, which has the most expensive commissions, which was like $7 round trip for one mini. That was $7 on Thinkorswim, the most expensive. So one mini would be cheaper than 5 micros. So, yeah. So, we could have also reloaded in this zone right here. Let me just draw a little zone really quick. So we could have possibly reloaded in this zone, but, that's just hindsight. And I think I did a good job just getting out, because again, once we didn't keep rallying up, I would have liked to have seen more of a rally here and really squeeze these shorts, because that 66 zone was the level to watch. We had some structure right there, right there, right there. Really would have wanted us to, blast past like 70s and like really, really squeeze shorts, but we didn't. And once I saw that, I just got out. So that's the first trade. Let's see if we really take any more. I don't really have any great levels to watch right now. 15-minute is really not saying much. We'll have to break above at least 70 to get any sort of bullish confirmation. And let me bring this over here. And really like 90s to break above that structure right there, those highs. That's all I got right now. Let's see if we can break above. But man, I'm just so happy that I moved my stop down. I'm kind of confused why I really can't see all of the... I'm so confused. Why can I not see like where I had my stop? I don't get that. I literally just switched over to Ninja Trader from TradeStation, so I'm still trying to get used to it. What's it called? Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything about wherever it was supposed to be, like 56 or whatever. Because yeah, our first order was 47, so average, let's say 47.61.5. So our stop would have been 56.5 for a 5-point stop loss. And look at that. Basically, it would have been right at the bottom. So sometimes you just have to get it a little bit aggressive and just move your stop down. You should not ever do that just on an average trade, on a bad losing trade. But I just knew that, okay, that market action is really looking like some clear just stop out manipulation. And that's not where price actually wants to trade, as you can see here. Also due to news. But I just really had a feeling that was just not a good area. It's just crowded right here, right? That's why people got stopped out here. That's why people got stopped out here. It's just a crowded area in this 47.62.60 zone. I'm gonna get a little bit of a drink here. All right, streaming for 17 minutes. So it's already 10:07. Let's see if we can get any freaking good price action. So, I mean, technically, shorting these little liquidity grabs right here, right there, and right there would have been decent. But that's also kind of dangerous territory. And honestly, I used to love shorting, like, the breakout above these highs in like March, April of 2023 was like the last time I really did that. And after looking at my trading journal, I'm just like, every loss I take is trying to like be the hero and short above a high. And of course, that was in March or April when NQ was at 13,200, 13,000-ish area. Now it's at 16,620. So that's why you don't really want to, you have to follow the trend. And I was trying to do anti-trend and, trade like not even like a full reversal, but like a hero, like no confirmation, nothing that says, we might come down, just bullish candles right here. Oh, I'm short. And then you just get absolutely squeezed to death if you're doing that as a short, or if you're doing that as a long and trying to long the bottom, then you're just going to keep getting dumped on. Let's see. I mean, we might come back into this zone. Do I want to long here? That's the question. Do I want to long here? So we did reject VWAP. Oh shit, I didn't even check NQ. Is NQ doing anything fun? Not totally. I mean, there's definitely more action here. But that's about it. But, oh man, that would have been nice. Like 40, I would have gotten 40 points on an NQ instead of, what was that, 7-ish? Filled at 65. Yeah, that was an ass trade. Wow, that was horrendous. Yeah, so I gave up like 3 points on that because I didn't sell above, or I sell like at the highs. To start scaling out. That's something I need to get better on. It was good. I was buying the bid all through here, but when you're long and price is rallying super hard, you always want to just be pressing sell ask, especially if you can take multiple contracts, which is a massive cheat code in trading. Because if you only have one contract, you're either in or you're out. Done. You can't just take 50% off when it rallies a little bit. Let me just hold the rest. You cannot do that. But if you do have 2, 3, 4, 5 plus contracts, and the more the better, then you can take 20% off when it's a little bit above and kind of pay for your trade, pay for your risk. And then the rest, if it keeps going up, is just, great money. But again, that's the reason why you need to be able to take multiple contracts. And if that means you have to trade MES, which, is going to pay a lot lower because, it doesn't have to, but it's just going to be a lot more expensive, then that's just what you got to do, Again, even this zone, like, it looks decent, but it's just so crowded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. Especially on a downtrend, too. Especially on a downtrend right here. Like, do you really want to be a hero and long that when it's literally looking like we're just going to keep dumping like no tomorrow? That's why you got to pay attention to market structure and to the overall macro trend. Because looking at it on the hourly, it is not looking bullish at all. It looks like we're going to break those lows, which I think we just did, below 55, and then that's like some weird, I don't even know what the hell that is. Which is weird price action here, but where's that price? 43 and a quarter. So I would say I'm just going to start looking for possible short opportunities because, again, this is just not looking super good. Now let me see if I can bring up my statements for today. I'm not sure if if NinjaTrader does this or not today. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. Let's bring this up. So, client perform. Yeah, so just so you know, guys, demo account and main account /live. So, again, you guys just know that it's a live account. And then let me just bring this over to my other window. Boom. So, all trades. So, gross P&L, $54. Number of contracts traded, 6. Just 3, actually. Average trade time was 11 minutes. So, not bad. Literally just a few weeks ago, my average trade time was probably 2 to 3 minutes. Because we would not be holding through any sort of range like this. If it did not basically go up like that, we were out. Which is ridiculous. Which is absolutely ridiculous. And I was in a little bit of a rut trading just a few weeks ago. And now I'm getting a little bit more aggressive. And not even aggressive, just good trading that I think is halfway decent. So total P&L, $48. It's not anything special. It's just cool. Wasn't red. Fees and commissions were $5-ish. I think up here it'll show what the actual breakdown of that is. Somewhere here. Anything else that we really need to look at? No, not really. Max run up 50. Huh? I don't think that's correct. I think our max run-up was another 3 points, whatever 3 points would be on that trade, because we exited at like 65, and it went to 67.5. So, and just so you guys know, price is breaking down below that zone. So again, that's why I got to pay attention to the macro trend, because if we bought at even 56, we'd be getting in danger territory. And if we bought it anywhere higher, we'd be getting stopped out. Max drawdown, $5, whatever. P&L history. That's cool. So yeah, a little bit of a range down to like $5, and then boom, shot up. And yeah, so 10-minute trade, cool. Let's go to, that's the wrong one, fills. I was literally just looking at this. Definitely not that, nope. Position history. I'm trying to show you guys the commissions and fills and all that. I literally was looking at this before the market opened, and I cannot believe I just cannot find it. Like, it literally had everything. Oh, I think it was the, oh, it won't have the statements. Was it on the statements? Huh, I think it did. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, I think that's fine to show. Yeah, I don't think there's anything crazy on there. So I just want to show you guys what the exchange fees and commissions are. So for, I don't want to go to show my address. Yeah, so 176 gross was the trade, 167.5 was the net. So it doesn't say what the total is right here, but basically like $9-ish bucks. So like $2 more expensive. $2 more expensive than one mini on the most expensive broker, which is Thinkorswim for futures. So that's, again, I'm trying to move off of micros fairly soon once I get my account up just a little bit more. It'll be tricky only trading with one, but sometimes you just got to do the tricky thing for a little bit, and then once we're up to 2, 3, I think it should really start compounding. But yeah, so exchange fees were, what the hell's my calculator? Let's do 3.5 divided by 5, so 70 cents. Or wait. Oh, they charge for both, that's right. So yeah, so 35 cents per contract for exchange. So basically 70 cents. Or I don't even know. It's just kind of confusing to do it per contract on a per contract basis. So let's just say 70 cents for exchange fees and commissions, and then I think 2 cents for NFA fees. So what would that be? Like 72 cents per contract? Plus 67. Yeah, so that's kind of accurate. Because you just want to, I'm just trying to figure out how much, like per contract, like all in, like round trip, what it would be. And I'll figure it out off the air. I don't want to go too in depth, but yeah, that's what just the, oh, they added the clearing fee. Okay, I see why it adds up now. All right, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys just know a little bit more of what the commissions are and just all the fees that are associated with futures. Just writing down. All right, I might end it before 10:30 because there's just not really. I mean, it would have been nice to have caught this sell-off, but like, is there really any solid price action that would have justified like shorting somewhere around here? I don't really think so. I really do not think so. Excuse me. Yeah, we're just trading a little bit below. And that's why I'm just kind of wary of like buying or selling in like these really crowded zones, because market makers know that a lot of people are getting in here, and all they need to do is just run a stop raid just a little bit below where everyone is positioned, stop them all out, and then we could go flying up later in the day. Who knows? But so we could go flying up later in the day. But so these people were right overall on the trend, but they just got stopped out because they entered in a crowded zone. You really want to enter like here. If you wanted to enter here, you should basically be entering here when it breaks below that zone. Again, it's kind of tricky. This is basically like shorting, above here. Literally just flip it. It's the exact same. But again, like if that's your game plan, then great. You can obviously see that we are kind of ranging here. Buyers are holding the market up right now, and that volume node right here is building. So maybe we could rotate back above like 60s and trade there. But that's basically all I really got. I mean, it's not really, market's just not that hot today. Yesterday it was not. I mean, again, it's only 10:20. I mean, could easily have like a midday move. We probably will. I mean, if you just look at like yesterday, let's go to yesterday. I mean, like look at that, right? It's like I had that trade yesterday, so that I thought this was like, whoa, big 10-point move. Look at that move up. Look at that sell off. Look at that move up. Look at that sell off. And so we could easily get some massive move either up or down. And I think we definitely have the capacity to do so. I mean, look, this sell-off could easily start extending. Right now, NQ is technically in a free fall, right? Like, we could easily retrace a lot of that whole move. But that was just a slow grind up. This sell-off is starting to get kind of aggressive. Just trying to find a good entry now. That's what's kind of tricky. Wow, yeah, a lot of names across the board are all, look at that. AVAX down 10%, Illuvium down 10%, Sol down 8%, Engine 12, GMT 18%. Wow. Yeah, a lot. I think crypto dumped something to do with the ETF, I don't even know, delay, or someone said it's not going to happen, or I don't even fucking know. Like, that's the thing that's so stupid about crypto and just like this whole ETF thing, is all the bulls think that it's going to just rocket Bitcoin and crypto up to the moon, and bears think like, it's just going to dump like no tomorrow because whatever. Which I do think that it's a sell the news event. I mean, really, what changes? Even if BlackRock or whoever is going to be buying Bitcoin, they're just going to do it OTC. They're not going to be market buying 50,000, 100,000 plus Bitcoin on Coinbase. That's not going to happen. So again, I don't understand what the whole hype is behind that, but whatever. Again, I think it's a more sell the news event. I think when it gets approved or denied, it's just going to go down. It's already priced in. Anyone that says that it's not priced in is just a complete moon boy, because it's for sure priced in. Just look at a chart of Bitcoin as the overall crypto market and tell me that when the ETF hype started bubbling and we went just skyrocketed 100, 200 plus percent, and now we're in the whole meme coin season, and you're telling me that's not due to the ETF news and that's not priced in? Okay. Yeah. So we are getting back in that zone here, which I kind of liked to have longed when I was saying like right here, like 53. If we keep, trending up, but we definitely might not get that. This is just a tricky day, but whatever. But yeah, this was a total stop raid right here. Because buying in like because I really like to think of like the market as like zones. This is like one of my core principles is like if you see, I think you guys can see it, like very faintly, like these little like grids, and like so there's like this rectangle, that rectangle, that rectangle. So these are like zones, right? Zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. So obviously we didn't really know that like, zone 1 and 3 would be happening, but we knew that we were in zone 2 right here. Zone 1, zone 3. So the market's just chilling in zone 1, right? If you're buying a bunch in zone 1 or zone 2 and it goes to zone 3, like you just don't want to be buying in crowded areas of zones, right? And if we're in zone 2 right here and we come back down to zone 3 or break down to zone 3, then you would want to see it come back up. And then if we're in zone 1 and the trend is not actually following through, then we should come back into zone 2 and just keep trading in this equilibrium area. Right? So this is like an extension, zone 1. This is an extension, zone 3. And this is like kind of the equilibrium where price is really accepted, 58 to 64. That's really like my main core principle. And that's what really just makes it a lot easier to trade, is just thinking of like, this is like normal price. You want to in a range market, you want to be buying between 58 and 52 and selling below 47.70 and above 47.64. And this is kind of like a little like barometer, right? Like really bullish, moderate, bearish. If you guys can kind of do like that visualization in your head and just hopefully it makes sense. But that's really just like what I like to think about, because it just makes it easy to see like where the trend and where the sentiment is for the day. But yeah, it's about 10. It's about 10:30. It's 10:27. I'm probably gonna hop off then and just end this live. I don't want to keep just rambling on or anything, and the market's just so quiet. There's just not a lot of action going on. And it'll be right about 40 minutes. I think that's a decent live trading session. I think what I'm going to start doing is not, because I literally was not even at the market or at my desk at 9:30. I probably got here at like 9:35. Like I was literally just using the bathroom before the market opened. And I just knew, and I was so happy because like I got here, it's like, it's completely just ranging. Like, and that's honestly how it usually is at the open. And then even if it's absolutely flying or dumping at the open, that doesn't really matter because that's still kind of gambling in a way. Like what confirmation do you have to be taking that trade to just short or long right from the open? That's also a very crowded area. So why would you want to, why would you want to take a trade right off the open with no price history, no data of this is expensive, this is cheap? Right? So honestly, I think just being there for the open is a waste of time. And also, I've noticed that a majority of my bad trades have basically all been within like the first 5 or 10 minutes of the day. And again, if you just look at the overall market, where's the best trades? After 10:30, after 12 o'clock, end of day. Look at that, 20 points in, I can't see exactly what time that is, or let's try to get a vertical line right here. Oh, it won't even show. Never mind. Let's just zoom out. So, yeah, 15 minutes, 20 points. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to check NQ one more time. Yeah. I still can't get over it. I think this would have been a phenomenal area to have been. I would have rather longed. I mean, NQ was always, the better, more volatile, whatever the fuck you want to call it, instrument. It's always going to extend more than ES. That's just the nature of it with all the tech stocks. But it's also a lot more tricky, right? You're definitely not forgiven for not getting a phenomenal entry. Like NQ, you have to be a master at pinpointing these just solid, price levels. Like you should be shorting damn near the top or buying damn near the bottom. There is not a lot of room for error on NQ at all. But yeah, I mean, of course, it would have paid better than ES. I mean, ES, there's little intra trend moves right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. On ES, virtually nothing besides like that and then that sell off. But yeah, guys, I hope that you guys enjoy this live trading again. Just bring up the control center. Again, it's on a live account. Obviously means it's real. Not many other gurus can show you that and actually literally show you that it is a live account. Some will just, show like a portion of the screen or just a number. Don't believe them, guys. It's all fake. If I really wanted to, you know what I would do? If I really, really wanted to, I would be like, I would take off. If I wanted to be fake, I would take off like connection live, display, probably like all the money or all the, no, not the cash value, just the connection and display. And then I would go like this. I'd be like, oh, like I'm totally legit. Look at that. Like, or on the beginning of the day, oh, I'm totally legit. Look at that. And then I would go and do this. Watch this. Boom, baby. And then, I take a trade on the sim account. Let me just make sure this is a sim account. Let's just go.
Order submitted.
Cool. Now we're in 27 MES contracts. And then whatever, just wait till it turns green. And then I'd be like, yo, guys, look at, like, I'd bring it over from my other screen. Yo, guys, look how much I'm up right now. Or, yeah, no one ever shows their losses, but look at me. Meanwhile, it's a simulation account or demo. It really does not matter. Either or. But yeah, guys, so thank you guys for watching. I think I'll do another one tomorrow and Friday now that we're actually going to have good market action. December was a total snooze fest. But yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.